Alrighty then. We're gonna go there again. Okay. Years ago, I swear. I don't really want to swear, but it's true. When YouTube started being YouTube in the beginning. Okay? All I wanted to do was still help broken children from broken homes. Many of them had been, or they just simply came from broken homes, and they would land at a place at the time was Building 23, Oak Circle Center, Mississippi State Hospital. The first job that I really obtained in the state of Mississippi, is true, August 1994, was for the children. Oak Circle Center was Building 23. That particular building, I started the nighttime shift and took the job that I was given right after I graduated from college. When I graduated from Mississippi College with a damn degree for the job, a degree. The degree was psychology for that job, not a GED. A college degree in psychology. You had to have it. You didn't have to have a master's. All you had to have was the BS, not bullshit, the Bachelor's of Science. My psychological degree just wasn't go in there and learn intro to psychology. I perfected the degree of psychology for the children, and defaultly for music, for musical therapy, for the elderly. Good God Almighty. All right, let me try to get back on my brain here. For the sake of the children law, we took it very seriously. Every state is different, every facility. They have some format or forum that you follow for the law for the sake of the children. Yeah, that's true. But when you're in a facility, in a state facility, taking care of a lot of kids at Mississippi State Hospital, Oak Circle Center, it moved to the front of Whitfield, the old building downstairs where they used to do electroshock therapy. Have they moved it in the future? I haven't been back out there lately. Went to the prison across the railroad track. I videoed that live. That's true. I videoed that prison live. I was there. I did my training there. That's true. I videoed that live on this channel. Scroll down. I'm down by the prison. You go across the railroad track and Whitfield's right over there. I trained at that prison. Was I at that prison that day? You better believe I was. Good God Almighty. People saying I'm bringing up their kids. I was for the sake of the children, you fucking whores. We didn't screw around out there. If a child was brought in from the juvenile detention center, they were brought in shackles and chains. Many of those children come from that facility to our Oak Circle Center in shackles and chains. That's how violent they were. That's how violent they were. Y'all think I didn't get this strong because I was a shoeshine feather? My jobs were raw. You better be prepared to die with the jobs I had, buddy. You better be prepared to die with the jobs I had. I was only 24 fucking years old. 24 years old. Every day, whether or not you could be killed at your job. I was up, waiting to die at my job, you bitch. That's why I'm so strong. Looking around, wondering if people are gonna come up and kill your ass. Children. Teenagers. You get your ass out there to Oak Circle Center and see if I'm lying. Go on, get out there. Walk on the ward as a visitor. Do it. You go in a psych facility and walk around with violent adults. You do it. Daily. For years. That's how I earn my checks. I earn my money based on wondering whether I was gonna die every day. Wondering if I was gonna be shanked. Or then figure out how to do a toothbrush to kill you. Killing you with their bare hands. Children. Children. 12 to 17, you dumb fucking women. They could kill you when they did. They killed a nurse. They snapped his neck. They jumped the desk and snapped his motherfucking neck right when I was standing there. What have you done with your life? Flip a hamburger? Sit on your little ass and click? I done that too. I was responsible for making the report, you dumb fucks. Got them off them fucking psych meds so they could get their goddamn brains back. That's what I did. Every time I lowered their medicine, they become natural teenagers. When I lowered their meds to a proper level, they became natural children. Not some fucking drug zombie. One of these little girls was... That hallway just, you know, those dreams you have where you see those hallways. What a long hallway. They put her all the way down at the hallway because she was extremely attached to me as her one-on-one case manager. I wanted them to take me off her case. I did not want to be her primary case manager. I would have been the co-manager for her, but I didn't want to be her case manager. I kept asking, please, get me off this girl's, I don't want to be the primary case manager for this girl. We're gonna have a problem. Oh, well, we did. I'm at the nurse's station, and all the kids are gone. All the adolescents are gone. And she's on one-on-one suicide attempt. She would do that on purpose. It's ridiculous. That would be the B shift, usually 3 p.m. to 11:30 at that time. I looked down the hallway, and I said, oh boy, we're gonna have a problem. She's gonna do it again. I turned my head to ignore her. I said, oh dear God, I just told them, take me off this girl's case. I can't reveal this girl's name, because this particular girl is a girl who killed herself in front of us at the parody that Shannon done. That's all I can say. This particular girl is the girl who killed herself when I was honest when Shannon made her parody about killing herself, about being made fun of. I just can't mention her name. Couldn't stop him. I wanted her off my... I really didn't want to be the girl's primary case manager. I knew in the future this type of girl would keep coming back in your life, trying to find you. A lot of the patients did that. So I looked at the nurse and I said, she's gonna do it again. She's gonna do it again. What she did was keep coming down the hallway, and she would do this, what they call the slide. She learned how to do it pretty well. To take any employee down a certain way without you being able to do shit. She really perfected that, like an acrobat. And she perfected this funny way of sliding, there was nothing we could do about it. I said, she's gonna do it again. And so, that particular day, all the adolescents were gone, except her. I said, oh God, why did they assign me to her? Again. So this time I just turned straight down the hallway. Here she was. She stuck her head out the door. Miss Tammy, I'm coming. This time I stood my ground. I just stood there. She's the first patient. It never happened again by any other patient, male or female. When I said I'm going to stand my ground, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the fall if it happens. I'm going to take the pain. I'm going to take the hospitalization if it happens. I'm going to take a break if I break a bone. But I'm going to face this little girl. One-on-one. So I tell people that all the time. Face me. One-on-one. That's where I got that from. This particular Oak Circle Center patient. When I tell you to face me one-on-one, it means one-on-one. Face-to-face. She's the one. She is. By this time, I already had my home, and I was 25 years old. 25. I'd already faced my fucking father. I think I could face this little fucked up girl. Didn't know she'd follow me and stop me throughout my life, and she did. And she did. When you turn your head, unless they changed it, I ain't been back out there for a while. Except on my channel. Down on my channel, you'll see me at the prison where I trained for 2 weeks. The prison, across the railroad track. This girl would stop me all my life. A lot. I mean, she was on her psychological meds, but people get off of them. People get off of them like myself and stay the hell off of them, because they know they suck. Kind of worked in it, kind of know it. Kind of saw them drag out. Kind of wrote it down what they were on and off. I know I did that. Oh shit, I know I did. Kind of know how to write the Zoloft shit, the Paxil shit, on and on, SSRIs, your shit. Up the dose, change the dose, clinical in a fucking circle. Hello, is my doctor in today? No, they're in clinical. That would have been me. In there with them. Clinical. We need to change so-and-so's meds. Not say why. I was in there protecting your children. At Oak Circle Center for sure. And on this planet. In the job, off the job, around the job. Helping children. But this Oak Circle Center girl, no job. She landed. Many buses we took for the handbell choir at Mississippi College. Look it up. I don't care. Dr. Richard Joyner. Look it up. Dr. Richard Joyner was the music director of Mississippi College at the time. In third year, we had to travel on several buses. My favorite part of that particular time of the choir was the handbell choir. Lo and behold, the buses were late that day. Okay, you can look up the time and date and get it right. When the musical group come out, I saw the sign. About the time that we had the bus transit situation, we were going out of state. In-state and out-of-state. With the choir, the handbell choir, and badass, we were good. We were called the Mississippi Singers. Look them up. Ralph Taylor School of Music. They're still badass today. They travel the world. Look it up. Crowns of Glory. Brag. Our transitional buses were very, very, oh my God. They were so comfortable. I love to own one today. Shut up. We were called the Mississippi Singers. Then, they're still called the Mississippi Singers. Now, look where they travel. Before Corona, they were going to London. They're so bad to the bone at Mississippi College, it ain't some dumb fucking college. Like Isabella wants you to believe. You can't just hide your ass in Mississippi College. You can't just get into the Mississippi Singers jackboots. You gotta be bad to the motherfucking bone. On that transit situation, when we crossed the state line to go sing, a couple times in people's houses. After that, it got too difficult, and we had to move on to special places to stay for weeks at a time when we traveled. You just didn't get to hop aboard a bus and go sing. Losing my voice is very, very, very discerning to me, because I was so bad to the bone as a motherfucking singer. A musician, man. God will take what you love away when you misuse his gifts. Now listen to me now. When it comes to Shannon's parody, I could give a flying fuck that she made a parody. The girl at the Mississippi State Hospital I'm talking about at Oak Circle Center showed up during that road trip shit on the choir. She was out of college, where we had plans on the artillery to go and sing for the handbells. They had like acapella stuff. We were known. The Mississippi Singers were known. They're around the world. They travel. On the artillery, there we were at a college. Okay? Then all we knew was these people kept following us. And I'm like, oh my God, it's the Oak Circle Center girl. That particular night, I'm sitting there banging the handbell, G, F and G. You gotta pick the fuckers up. Handbells, shit. I wonder why my hands hurt. Handbell choir. That's not easy either. Handbell choir's not easy. It's beautiful. I'm looking over and I'm thinking, oh my God, it's Oak Circle Center girl. And I looked down after we were done, and they were on the same tour we were, everywhere we went. I thought, oh my God, every school, every church, every college, university, this girl's gonna be there. And she was. So that particular night, I done then what most people do now. Told a lot of my people, the girls around me, Jennifer, Amy, the people that was roommates with me, for sure. Like you would on social media, tell your little friends shit. I told them enough about this girl, at least 5 of them. What had happened at Oak Circle Center with this girl. Then there started to be a lot of jokes and laughter, making fun of her. She was trying to sing a solo every single night. She had a solo. It was very pretty. It was a beautiful... It's on the floor. We're going to get to the Oak Circle Center who killed herself, and why I care whether or not Shannon done the parody. We made fun of her every night on the tour. Every night we made fun of this girl. I started to back off because I knew something wasn't right. And then I remembered, Tammy, this girl tried to kill you. She tried to kill your nurses. She tried to kill your colleagues. What the fuck are you going to do? You going to keep doing this, Tammy? You're better than that. I started to tell Amy and Jennifer and all the people on the tour, stop making fun of her. Because I never really told them how really mentally ill she actually was. I told her that she was on psychological meds and how she would attack the nurses, attack me, 5-point restraints, etc. on that story. But one night, she goes to do her solo. Right in front of us. Right in front of the whole fucking motherfucking school. The whole fucking choir. Everybody on the planet. The girl kills herself. Right there. That's why I care about Shannon's fucking parody. Not because she's making fun of me. And I've said it over and over. Her parody don't mean shit to me. It's a girl who killed herself. She's done it on the stage at the choir. She came from Oak Circle Center. I never wanted to reveal that, but I have to. She was a patient. I was her case manager. She shows up later on in this damn fucking state. No, it was actually over there in Alabama. But she was touring. She didn't live in Alabama. They were touring too. The singers would tour with other people. Damn. Good God. It's so sad. Her sister killed herself after. She would sing, go here, go there. Oak Circle Center gave a little clout for certain people that could go to 25 if need to be. They would let people go over the age of 18 if they had to. She was one of them. She was one of them. She must have stayed at Mississippi State Hospital. Good God, you're not even supposed to go in there when you're 12 years old. We had some 12-year-olds in there. We had some 9-year-olds in there. You're not supposed to do that. You can't do that now. That's why she was so tall and awkward, and everybody didn't understand. She'd be 12, 13. What happened was her mother kept lying about her age. Her paperwork, we didn't find out till a lot later, after she killed herself on the stage while we were on tour. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. She was at Mendenhall. She was at another facility in Alabama. I didn't even realize that little girl was in my life for a very long time. I didn't really know who she was until after she died. That's why she's buried out there by my parents. I cannot reveal the whole story. I cannot. I will not. But when they come down here to Mississippi, when Shannon comes down here, her parents will be here. One time, paperwork said she was 24. Some paperwork said she was 13. You couldn't tell this girl's age. You could still falsify documents back then, and that's what her parents would do. Then it was adoptee parents. We didn't know where she was. We're like, how the hell is she at Mississippi College? She wasn't at Mississippi College. She wasn't. It was crazy. Nutball crazy. Nuts. Nuts. What it was when it turned out to be me at Whitfield, her other sister that killed herself was her natural twin. Yep. So we didn't know document after document what a scary, fucking truthful story the Oak Circle Center death of Shannon's Parody really is. It's so dark, it'll all come out in court. I can't reveal it all. They were twins. Twins. Scary. So when we would go to MC, Mississippi College, I would go here, we would go there, we just landed out of college. This girl would show up. We didn't understand it was like a doppelganger. Really, it was. So when I got to my job, I'm like, this is a violent bitch. This girl's gonna kill somebody. And you're like, wait a minute, you've seen this girl somewhere before. And it was true. I told all the nurses, I said, I've seen this girl from somewhere before. They're like, that's impossible, Tammy. I'm like, no, it's not impossible. I've seen that girl somewhere before. I said, that ain't a teenager. Yes, here's the documents. I go through the documents. After the documents, I said, I've seen this girl somewhere before, but she's deceased. This girl has passed away. No, it's impossible, Tammy. You're just getting her mixed up with somebody who looks like somebody else. And I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. This girl literally killed herself on the stage. I promise you she did. We made fun of her. We were making fun of her anyway. Oh my God. Mental wards from Alabama. Oh my God. Never even knew that I knew her in Alabama until after. And her sister. That's the scary part. At Auburn, we saw the sisters there too. That's what's fucking crazy. The story, the moral of that story is, oh my fucking God, how they got into Whitfield under falsified paperwork. Her paperwork was falsified. It was a terrible conditional situation. The other sister killed herself as well too. Yeah. 2 dead girls right there where my mom and dad are buried. Yep. Terrible story. From Alabama to Mississippi College to my first job at Oak Circle Center. What a circle of shit those suicides were. To the point where it will come out when Shannon comes down here, oh, I care about the parody. But I can't give all the psychological shit away because all of it's confidential. From the state of Alabama to Mississippi to where she was, doing the same college shit to them killing themselves. Both of them. Why? Under natural bullying. Making fun of people. Not knowing I'm looking at the sister when the other one's already passed away. Dealing with sisters. Twins. Terrible. Rotten, horrible life I've lived. Not knowing where the fuck you are, you better be ready to survive. That story is terrible. Twisted and turned like a pretzel. I can't even describe it enough, it's so crazy. That story is nutball crazy. I can't even say her name. Can't reveal her sister's name. But they're both buried out there, they really are, where my parents are. And it all began in Alabama. Alabama. No, man, didn't even know it, because I was in music in Alabama too. I was in music in Alabama, I had no idea that those sisters were into music as well, not knowing what their mental illness was, just making fun of people. You suck when you do that. Get out of my life. Get out of my life. If I want to make fun of you now, then you make fun of me first. I mean, literally, her sister killed herself with suicidal note because of her sister who killed herself. Of us making fun. At least 5 of us for sure. A waste of life. Just because you're making fun of people. Congratulations, you dumb people. What a terrible, terrible, terrible story that particular one is. And Shannon's parody is fucked up anyway. She looks stupid in her parodies. They're not funny.